Out and about Marathon Town, Mr. Marathon himself, Mike Puto.
Hello everybody, Mike Puto, Mr. Marathon at the beautiful Stanley Switlik 5-star elementary school. And we're going to interview Dr. Lesley Salinero today, who's the principal of Stanley Switlik. And she's got some neat things, deep projects, all sorts of good stuff going on here at Stanley Switlik. So let's go take a look and see what she has to say. Whoa, whoa, I gotta love it. Dr. Lesley, thank you for having us here at Stanley Switlik Elementary, the 5-star school. Kind of neat, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And if I'm not mistaken, you were here approximately 6 years ago, right?
That's correct.
How do you like being back in your old hometown of Marathon as well as Stanley Switlik?
I love Marathon. It's my favorite town in the Florida Keys, and it is a wonderful neighborhood for students.
Excellent, excellent. What, right now, I know we've got a lot of neat academic programs that are going on here at the school itself. Tell us a little bit about what you've got going on for the students, pre-K through 5.
Pre-K through 5, we offer a variety of programs, from special needs programs to programs for accelerated students. We have music, art, Odyssey of the Mind is a gifted program. We offer all kinds of different academic challenges. We have Title I, we have ESOL programs for English speakers of other languages. We offer all different kinds of activities for students in school and out of school. Our school has been an A-rated school by the state of Florida for the past 10 years.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes, it is, and we're very, very proud of that. We're one of the few schools that have maintained a positive rating of an A for a full decade, so that's a real accomplishment for our school.
Well, that goes to show, the leadership that's here, as well as the fact that you've got a great staff.
We're also SACS accredited. SACS is the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, which is a very prestigious accommodation for a school to have. Excellent,
excellent. How many faculty members do we have on campus here?
We have 43 faculty members for 530 students.
Wow. And I know one of the programs you were mentioning about the Odyssey of the Mind. Tell us a little bit about that, if you would, please.
Odyssey of the Mind is a program for students who are accelerated, meaning high IQ students. They do a competition in which they go to Washington, D.C., they go to Miami. We also have other programs for them, an environmental program where they go to Tremont, Alabama, and that is with Miss Beth Pincus. Fascinating teacher, really expands the children's knowledge. Many of her students go on to Ivy League colleges.
Oh boy. That's that's kind of neat to follow that procedure all the way from here to the middle school, then to the high school, and then to the Ivy League school. Mm-hmm. And where did they start? Stanley Switlik.
Yeah.
I think that's great. That's just totally awesome. Are there any other accelerated programs besides the Odyssey of the Mind that's going on, or is that your main one?
That is our main accelerated program. We have a lot of extracurricular. For example, our Jogathon is an activity where any student in our school can participate, and they challenge each other to run the number of laps, and whoever gets the most laps gets sneakers. And they have the 7-mile bridge run, which a lot of our kids participate in. We have Career and Truck Day, which I know you help us with.
Oh yes, ma'am. They come out here and show all the equipment. That's awesome.
Very big, and it gets kids excited about all different kinds of careers, from being a city manager to a fireman, policeman.
That's awesome.
Very exciting.
Well, at least they're getting sort of trained at an early age of what's out in the world, I guess, if that we want to say it that way. But it's kind of neat that you're doing that over here. I mean, it's really it's really truly an educated field, isn't it?
It is, and we take the children, even at 5th grade, over to the high school and give them a career day, so they kind of get a taste for what it's going to be like at a bigger school.
Now, I know that we have a lot of extracurricular activities that where the kids participate in different events, i.e. using one like the Halloween event that we have here on that Saturday, and the teachers and the parents and what was referred to as the PTA now is the school advisory group. And I knew that a lot of these people get involved because it's fun to come in here and see all the equipment underneath the canopy here. It's really kind of neat, and the involvement that's here. So tell us a little bit about those programs.
Our parent involvement is one of the highest in the school district. Because we're such a tight-knit community, we pull people in from all different walks of life. And our Halloween Carnival is a great example of that. It's totally run by parents. There's booths, the police come out, everybody comes out. We have pumpkin carving, costume contests, everything you can imagine. The kids just go wild for it. Our school advisory council is our leadership, made up of parents and community members that help us make school-wide decisions. For example, what supports we want with different initiatives and grants we want to go after. We've also got incredible business support. We recently have paired with Centennial Bank for our National Spelling Bee.
Right, okay.
We have First State Bank supports us. I mean, the list of communities, businesses that support our school is quite lengthy, and it can be found on our website. But the businesses and families just come out and support our teachers and students.
Real quickly, how do we get to the school website?
It's a real simple address. It's www.keysschools.com, KEYSSCHOOLS. And you can hit that website and you can hit schools and come right to Stanley Switlik.
Well, I know that, you know, the parents have a, you know, they just have a super involvement here, because every time I come to a project or an event that you have here, not only is the faculty here, not only are you here, but again, the parents, they really care not only about the school, but about their children, which is huge, in my opinion, because I think it begins at home, filters to the school, and then off they go.
It absolutely is, and our faculty here, I think everyone's been here 10 years or more.
Wow.
So everybody knows everybody's kids, we all look out for each other's children, and the parents are part of our family.
Well, that's, you know, that's unbelievable. Now, what about, are there any like after-school programs that you have for like either helping with homework or, or working with, I know the rec center's behind us over here, that type of unification program?
We do. We have before and after school for any student that wants extra help, that needs a little assistance with any kind of homework they have, they can work ahead. We have the accelerated reader program. We have big luncheons for the children who read the most books. And Public supports us with that, one of our business partners. So there's a lot of really rewarding programs here for kids.
I know we have some other extra activities that go on here at the school. What about the Red, White, and Blue Day that you have here? I think that's kind of neat with all the armed forces, I guess, that comes in, the Coast Guard, everybody, and they're in the auditorium, and you put on a pretty good program.
We do, and we're really excited about that. We've had such an incredible membership of support coming to that event. We recognize the students and their families who have active serving in the military. We bring in all armed forces and recognize them, and we have a musical presentation as well as speeches. And the American Legion supports us. And speaking of the American Legion, we collected over 450 pounds of candy in our Sweets for the Troops project.
Wow.
Where we sent the candy to them. And the American Legion helped with that. It was quite an event because, you know, kids don't need to eat 450 pounds of candy. So
yeah.
really helped to send that to the
well,
troops.
and I also know that they also had a canned goods drive at one time,
Yes.
because they,
Yes.
you know, we made sure that the goods got delivered, and it was with Beth Pincus and her group.
That's right.
And there was a whole bunch of kids involved, and it was kind of neat. What does that go for, like a week or two, or how does that?
It was 1 week, and they brought in over 1,000 pounds of food.
Yeah, I know it was huge. We were overloaded in the truck trying to get
Yeah.
the stuff out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, but you know, they bring this stuff in, and it helps the community, without a doubt, and it helps the people that need it.
Well, and it helps teach the children about service.
Yes.
Service to your community, service to others. We also do a huge science fair. We're one of the few schools in the Keys that has a science fair. And it's a very important part of our program. We bring in the Botanical Garden, we bring in the Dolphin Research Center, we bring in Sea Camp, and they teach our students, and our students teach each other.
That's unbelievable, because I know you've got a great program here, and again, the community involvement, and the kids know that, you know, as they say, it takes a community to raise a child.
And that's very true here at
Yes.
Stanley Switlik.
Well, that's, you know, you got great leadership here. You're doing a great job. Your staff is doing a great job, and I think that what's nice is as the kids graduate, and then they go to the high school, and then they get out, then they go to college, and they come back, and, you know, they say, hey, thanks for a great job when I was just a little kid.
Weve got alumni teachers here.
I think that's
Students
awesome.
that graduated
Yep.
from our school, Marathon High, and came
That's
back
nice.
and now are teachers.
That's nice. That's nice. So long as you're having a good time, aren't you? I mean, that's what
Absolutely.
it's all
It's the best
about.
school in the Keys.
Well, I mean, you know, you bring a lot to the plate here, and I think that's important. That it starts at the top. What would you like to say to somebody that's moving into town that's going to bring a young family here to Marathon?
I'd say come straight to Marathon. It is one of the best places in the Keys for kids, and we'll welcome you like family.
You know, well, thank you for being here, and this has really been kind of neat. Come to our five-star school here, and you know, being in this community of Marathon. The kids love it. I know they love you. They love your teachers, and you do a great job here.
Thank you, Mike.
There you have it. Until next time. Is this a great place or what?